eye gunk and stuff like that. So that's how they spread it. They sneeze on each other. One of the ways. But these guys have all been exposed to it. So many of them are actively shedding the virus at the feeding station when we bring them in, etc. Oh, aren't you so sweet? Aren't you so sweet? Here's rubbed. She's not purring, but she will purr very quickly on the windowsill where she feels safe. She's not purring so much. So, if anyone is interested in adopting Inara or Tiger Buffy or Satine, go to tinykittens.com/adopt. Fill out the application. Inara is basically ready to go anytime, as soon as we find her a good home. She's been spayed. She just needs her vaccines and her feline leukemia test. Oh, you have a special kinky tail too. I never noticed that. Did your tail break too? I think it did. Oh my goodness. What else you were born that way? Your body's always betraying you, isn't it? She's comfortable, but she doesn't necessarily want to stay. It's tough. Tiger Buffy's very thorough in the litter box. Very thorough. Hello. So Inara, so far has avoided the funk. Hard to say why or if that's going to continue. She could just have a stronger immune system. She could handle stress better. It could be because she's not getting sneezed on constantly because she's smart and she stays in her tent. Could be any number of things. She could have just gotten over it. We don't know. We don't know. But ideally, she would not be in here necessarily with these two. But we know that they come from the same place. They're all exposed to the same stuff. And I actually think she would do okay on her own. We have 3 rooms going as it is, and we just don't have space to do another one. So the best we can do is just hope that we can get her into a home quickly, a really good home. Tiger Buffy, we need to wait for his symptoms to clear up from his upper respiratory, and then we'll do his neuter, and then he will be ready to go home right away. But we still would love to find him a home before that happens, as soon as possible. So, yeah, so sweet. See, now she's pretty relaxed now. She's pretty relaxed. Good job, buddy. You were very thorough. That was very thorough work you did. Come here, let me get some. Oh, a flop. Oh, he's gonna do a flop and a roll. A flop and a roll. Anything about ear scratches or sneezes. What to do first? So handsome. What a handsome boy. Oh, there we go. How about this? Maybe do a flop. Maybe do a flop. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, look at purring. So much purring. Okay, so you got your eye drops. We'll get some more eye drops later on. I'm on feeding station duty today. Oh, that was a big sigh. That was a big sigh. Maybe you go. You get the garbage truck. Maybe the garbage truck. You ready to go? You can go if you want to. Oh, Matthew, whoa, ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Alright. There you go, there she goes. Back up to her window. Okay. Back up to her window. And I have to try Miss Inara before I go. Let's see if she likes a mobile tent. There she is. Oh, she's so excited. Flying tent kitty. She's a flying tent kitty, isn't she? So you can adopt this gorgeous, gorgeous cat, Inara. Bring her home. Look how sweet she is. She's very special. Oh yes, Joy's screen. No, we haven't had any applications yet, unfortunately. No one. It's tough with the ferals. It's much more difficult finding homes. So all that means is that we need to work to let people know how cool it is to adopt a feral, a former feral. Look at that. Oh my gosh. See, this could be you right now. It's super cool. Joy. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys, most of you guys might have missed it, but a couple of times when I was trying to do like eye drops for Joy or anything near her face, she has this like high-pitched kind of like really loud, sudden, unexpected yelp, and she's so quiet normally you don't expect it, but she does have, it's like a shriek. It's not like a meow or a cat, it's not a cat noise, it's like a squeal. I don't know what it's sudden, and it's before you even, like I would be holding her and the eye drop bottle was approaching, but I hadn't done anything yet, and she would just, do her little shriek, and it always made me giggle because it was so like out of character for her and very dramatic because nothing had even been done yet. So Erin experienced that for the first time last night. It was really funny. You can read the story on her Facebook page. On your Facebook page. Well, hello there. The Facebook pages are all linked on, if you go to tinykittens.com and scroll down to where all the previous litters are listed, I've added them there. So look at this. Look at this exceptional creature. She's ready to go home right now. She could go home today. She would love to be an only kitty. She doesn't necessarily appreciate the other cats invading her personal space. Tiger Buffy has learned he's very respectful of her space. Yes, I have talked to the Vancouver Cat Cafe. They have an exclusive agreement with the BCSPCA, and so we would have to basically transfer ownership to the BCSPCA, which I am not comfortable doing. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but just because then we have no control over protocols or adoptions or anything like that. So that is not currently an option. But you never know, someday. I wasn't able to get to Holly Bell's Facebook page either. I'm not sure if they're trying to figure out how to make it into a page or rather than a personal account. I'm not sure what happened there. But hopefully they'll get something back up. Boop, boop. Oh, it's exhausting being adorable. Is it exhausting being the spokes kitty for for former ferals? You're so cute. Inara is like, she has, I mean, just shattered all assumptions about just, it's amazing. She's amazing. You have taught us a lot, little lady. So, kudos to you. I did when Cat Cafe was in their planning phase. I did offer them Fort Langley, and apparently they felt that Vancouver would have more foot traffic or would have more people, which I guess they're right. But I selfishly wanted it in Fort Langley. But you never know, maybe someday. Yeah, the wish list, I added some traps and trapping supplies. Their website is not set up so that you can send things to Canada, which is really sad for us. But if you email them or call them, you can order things that way. I know that's a pain in the butt. So, oh, too much. Time to go camping. And unfortunately, Amazon.ca is not nearly as good as Amazon.com. It doesn't have nearly the product selection, so we can't get those particular traps anywhere online that I've been able to find. But I will take a look at that. It's been such an interesting winter for us. She just gave me a little smack from inside the tent. She doesn't ever, her claws are never out when she does it, which is interesting, which is adorable. It's very adorable, but she's like, enough petting. And then she takes a little break. So all you have to do is just like, respect her wishes. And she'll come out again and start rubbing. You would ship directly to Tiny Kittens. The address, I don't know if they can do the PO. I think they can ship to the PO box, which is on the Tiny Kittens website on the donate page. I keep meaning to put it somewhere else where people can find it more easily. It's at tinykittens.com/donate is the address, the mailing address. But it will take longer to get if it goes to labs first. And also it's kind of a hassle for them because they have their own packages and then they have to like put it somewhere and then sometimes it gets put in the wrong place and then, so it's better if it ships directly to us. That's better. But thank you if you've been looking at that. So thank you. That's very helpful. It's amazing how many times we've been trapping and we have like one set of really great equipment And then once that's full, we have to start using the stuff that like doesn't work as well and doesn't fit together. And then you have cats that you finally trap and then they escape, and it's like, oh, it's frustrating. So, and they also have some cool kind of accessory things that I think would make it easier for us to like give them a safe place that we could transport, kind of like we've been trying to do with the crates, but a little bit better than that. So all these things we're learning as we go. See, you tricked me into petting you again, but I'm gonna take it slow because I don't know if you're feeling a little overstimulated, but you still want some love. I'm just gonna take it easy. We'll see. Let's see how much you want, or if you just needed a short break. You so cute. Are you making a biscuit? Are you going to make some biscuits? I know everyone is requesting a mistletoe and comet wedding. we'll have to do something. We'll do something. I don't know what, but it depends on when they're going to be cleared to go home too. We use our favorite traps are tomahawk live traps with the sliding door in the back. They have done their research for sure, and then all the different things fit together, the same sizes. You can mix and match. They make really good stuff. And they don't pay me to say that. It's just true. I wish they would pay me to say that. But they don't. They did actually donate a free trap to us though, which was really awesome. So that's pretty cool. I did try to trap yesterday. There were actually 3 cats there that are on the target list. Well, I should say 2 cats. One that we've been seeing occasionally, a ginger tomcat with one bad eye, and the other eye looks like it's starting to go bad. And so he would be a huge challenge because he's like a big tomcat. He was there. He was like spraying everything within range. He was like just spraying and spraying. But since we have been able to do things to these guys that we never thought was possible, I don't know. It is possible that we could save at least his one eye if we could do eye drops 4 times a day for a couple weeks. So it's a ridiculous idea to even contemplate, but if we can trap him, that's what we're going to try to do, because you have to have at least one eye in the forest. So anyway, he's on the list, so if we see him at any point, so I tried really hard to catch him yesterday because he showed up, but he's actually quite healthy and really like navigates with no, like you never know he has a problem, but we're worried for his long-term prognosis if we can't at least save his one eye. So anyway, that would be definite. I don't know, we haven't had a big aggressive tom cat, and based on my assumptions, that would be a completely different ball game than these guys. But I no longer recognize the authority of my assumptions in this matter. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But trapping is the first step. I don't know if we can do that. We're bound to have a big messy failure at some point, but we'll learn from it and do better the next time. So I'm fully prepared to fail one of these times, and we'll just learn from it and move forward. What are you doing? You are too cute. So Um, Tom's often stop spraying when they're neutered, but I don't think they always do. I think it depends on how long they've been spraying, what their hormones are like. I don't know. And so we will find out, maybe. Also, Neelix was there. She's one of our. She's like Inara, but she's actually more skittish than Inara. She usually waits until we leave to come to eat. So we'll get glimpses of her around the edge, but we won't actually usually see her come and eat too much in front of us. But she's not, she's not as confident with the other cats as Inara was. So we'll see. And then there was another cat there that I'm not sure, but she may be a little bit pregnant. She's either fat she's either fat or she's possibly pregnant. It's early in the season for anyone to be visibly pregnant, but not out of the question. So I did try to trap her yesterday too, but it's like they were all like laughing at me. My silly human attempts to trap them, and I didn't have a couple of key pieces of equipment with me, so I couldn't get the drop trap going, which sometimes it's the only way we can get them, even though it's our least favorite way to trap because it's the most stressful way. But if you have a choice between a more stressful trapping and not trapping them at all, then obviously we use the drop trap because it works. So Caprice has been there since day one. She loves to play. She's super curious about us. She's a regular. She's there every single day. She follows us around. She has not allowed interaction. Like, you can sneak up on her and like touch her, but as soon as she feels that she's out of there. And there hasn't been a progression with her. She's been like playful and curious from the start, but she has not wanted any sort of touching or anything like that. So she's very happy in the forest. I haven't seen Rose for a long time. Last I heard, she was back on the other side of the property, and the neighbors were feeding her over there, which is where she came from. So. And we have over 200 cats there, so we're trying to focus on the ones that are receptive to being socialized, or ones we trap, and like these guys that we were able to trap. And Buffy, Tiger, I need to just commit to one of his names. His name is Tiger. He's very ferocious. But he was socialized at the feeding station. He's interesting because he showed up a couple of months ago with probably 4 of his brothers, Caden, Talon, who we've neutered recently, and 2 others that we haven't done yet. And of the 5 of them, we don't know if they're brothers or cousins or whatever, but they all showed up together at the same time, and they're around the same age. Of all of those, he's the only one that has had this dramatic of a transformation. So it's just interesting because there's so much depends on their individual personality. It just demonstrates that, just like Jingle. Jingle's unusual for a feral cat. Tiger, Buffy, Mr. T. There are just certain cats that personality-wise, even you, who knew it? Who knew? So, I know, oh, Tuffy, that's good. Tuffy or Buffer? Tuffy, Buffer. Yeah, so these guys have actually tested negative for ringworm, which is wonderful. The only reason I'm wearing gloves and everything is because of the upper respiratory and because we have 3 rooms full of cats and they all have different contagious stuff. So upper respiratory is contagious. I don't want to introduce what they have to any of the other rooms. So we are doing full glove and gown and changes in between every room. So it's 3 sets of gloves every visit, 3 sets of booties, 3 bunny suits that need to be washed. So we've tripled the amount of laundry and added a lot of time to everyone's visitation schedule, having the 3 separate rooms going. But we just have to, we have to get them healthy, and in order to do that, we have to take precautions and really try to keep anything contained, even though they came from the same place. Comet and Mistletoe and those guys are, at the tail end of all their woes, their medical woes. These guys are like in the middle, and Noelle and Elf's still struggling with her upper respiratory, and then, we're waiting to get them cleared from ringworm. These guys, we're waiting on ringworm tests back to see if one of them has something, or, we don't know what's happening there, so we just have to wait, unfortunately, and sort that out when we find out what the results are. It's always very exciting over here, but we have to be extra careful in these circumstances, just because, like, he just sprayed virus all over there. I don't want to touch that and then touch those cats and get another round of respiratory going. Oh, Topper's page, yeah, did I see? Because I haven't put him in Cassidy under previous litters yet, because Cassidy is still here, but I should just do his own. I should just put him on his own thing. I should do that. I have lots of updates that I need to do. So, anywho, I am on feeding duty today. It's not really 2:06 p.m. I hope. That would be really sad if it was 2 o'clock p.m. Hopefully that clock is wrong. So feeding station today. We have, I think Lori's coming in yet. I'm not sure. We have an afternoon or evening snuggler. Gwen will be here. Poor Suzanne has been not feeling great, and so that she would come if there was any way she could, but she's not able to come for the next couple of days. So we all miss her. What else? I don't know. So tinykittens.com/shop if anyone's interested in these. Help spread the word about how awesome former ferals are, because that's one of the overarching goals of what we're doing. What Tiny Kittens is all about is raising the value of cats in society. It's a kind of a lofty goal, but all of the stuff we're doing, even though it's just one cat here, one cat there, we're trying to demonstrate that even the most so-called worthless, forgotten, lost cause cats have value, have a lot to offer, and are worthy of being saved. And I hope that by doing that over and over again, we can start to raise the profile of feral cats, of stray cats, of any cats, and that will encourage people to take better care of them. They'll be more interested in spaying and neutering, and ultimately, the more of us who are regarding these guys as having value, the more we'll be able to address cat overpopulation. So there. Philosophical moment. Punctuated with ear circles. Ear circles! So, yeah, so feral cats are awesome. Help us find them homes. I know you guys get it. We just need more people to get it. It's you can tell we have a lot of work to do because of, even when I do post on Facebook and it's not a cute kitten, I get probably 20% of the comments, shares, likes as I do when I just post an adorable kitten photo. So what I like to do is draw them in with the adorable kittens, and then we start to talk about more important topics. Kittens are the gateway. But we haven't had kittens in a while, so now it's really just the people who really get it are watching. So you guys really get it, so thanks for watching. I do appreciate that so many of you are actually watching feral cats, because I think probably a year ago or 2 years ago, well, maybe 2 years ago, that wouldn't have happened. So I think that's pretty cool. We've had a tent breach. So anyway, I don't know what time it is, but I better go. Casserole's doing good. I have been running from thing to thing since we got back, so I haven't had the time to put him on the camera. But I will definitely try to do that as soon as I can. And Tiger Buffy was not impressed at my attempt to make him a fun toy. Alright, so anyway, enjoy your viewing, and we'll have some visitors throughout the day. And that's it. Okay, I'm on to the next group. Let's see, we've got water and food. Alright. Perfect. That seems better. Alright, hi Miss Becky, how are you doing? Attempt to give you, oh, your eye actually looks better. That's good because I've been giving her eye drops. Feral kitty eye drops. She loves it. She loves getting eye drops. Okay. Oh, Buffy's shedding. There's the blanket. Let's do eye drops in the lap. Let's try that. I'm not sure. Should we see if maybe we don't need a blanket to keep up. Let's see. I know it's, oh my gosh. This is why we're hoping that Satine can make a little more progress. Because she's not quite the same as the others. She likes it, but she doesn't want to like it. Let's see how she does. Good girl. Oh, good girl. That's a good girl. So that's good that she gets me because we'll see if she'll stay in the lap. Sometimes she will just make a run for it when she gets into the lap. Right? Yes. Hi, Mr. Tiger Buffy. You're so handsome. See, he's not so bad, huh? Oh gosh, no. Your tummy looks good. Can't even see your stay incision. It's like it never happened. Well, you know we did. Oh, please. You guys can't see me. Upside down tiger. Get him closer so that everyone can see you. You're so handsome. Your belly. There, I attempt to move closer to the camera. The old move. I think I can reach it now though if I need to. Oh, it's okay. You like it here. You do. You like it here. It's so nice here. We do ear rubs. Oh, see? It feels good. It feels good, especially when you feel like poop. And saying, oh, what's going on here? Oh, Fluffy Tiger. This is what's happening with Fluffy Tiger right now, too. He's the most ferocious of them all. Oh, not thinking that I need to do this again. Oh, that's good. Make lots of noise. Sparrow 101, be as noisy as possible. Okay. See everything now. Okay, little one. Now, first things first, this is the most important part of the video this time. Hi, Mr. Tiger Buffy. Since I don't have any more gauze in here, I need to get some more gauze. I'm just gonna wipe that and then we'll wash this. Good girl. Oh, there, that's good. Oh, your poor little eye. She's got similar to what Holly Bell had with the eye. Oh. Someone is feeling like he needs some attention. So, here we go. Eye drops. I know it's easy to do what the eye that's close to me there. Good girl. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're all done. All done. I need to go on this. I'll get this one back. Just to make sure we got it full. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Good job. You're just listening. Okay. There you go. See? Not so bad. Not so bad. Oh, Tiger Buffy. Good girl. So, Inara. Let's see if Inara will come out on her own with all the activity happening here. Oh, good girl. Now, I just want to check your chin too, because I think I felt some stuff. Your ears look okay though. Hello. So both Tiger and Satine, as you I'm sure have noticed, have the funky feral forest upper respiratory. Mm-hmm. The funky feral funk. Yeah, the funky feral funk. What you do? Which unfortunately we just have to let run its course and then treat any secondary bacterial infections. And as we've seen, it can get pretty nasty and it can be pretty persistent, so but there's nothing we can do to prevent it, and there's nothing we can do to, we're doing everything we can to get them healthy again as quickly as possible. We do a flop for it. We do a flop for everyone. A flop, feral flop. Feral flop? That's a good one. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, a feral flop. That's nice. So, yeah, so Satine right now is fearful and ready to bolt. She's tolerating this. She's tolerating being in my lap. She's not enjoying it, but she is tolerating it. If I start to pet her, she will relax, and she doesn't hate it. But so like giving her ear massage. She's leaning into that, but she doesn't naturally enjoy being being in my lap unless I kind of talk her into it a little bit. So that's one of the reasons I moved them upstairs, so that I was hoping that a change of scenery might help her, give her a little boost to the next level of socialization. But we're still a little on the fence with her. We're kind of, and we've all kind of talked about it, all the snugglers, because we all have different approaches, and she'll of course have good days and bad days, and so our ultimate goal is of course to make the best decision for every cat based on their individual needs. So if a wonderful home stepped forward and said they would love to take her on, we would be ecstatic about that. We would be thrilled. Someone who will continue working with her, because she does have lots of potential. She hasn't come around as quickly and completely as Dinar and Tiger Bucky have. Right? But you do have potential. But I think she also would be very happy living in the forest. So we always have to weigh those things. Hi, what's this? What's that? I just want to look at it. I just want to feel it. It's a little scab or something. And also I want to look at your chin. I know. Are you going to let me look at your chin? I can pet you at the same time. She's got some chin acne. She's got some chin acne. Do you have some embarrassing chin acne? Oh, you're pretty cute. You're pretty cute. Let's see. See, it doesn't feel so bad, huh? We'll have to start washing your chin, make sure that we're only using metal bowls. Yeah. So chin acne is an allergic reaction generally to something. So it can happen, like if you're feeding out of plastic bowls, sometimes that will cause that reaction. Sometimes it's a food allergy, sometimes it's an environmental allergy, sometimes it will go away on its own. My cats had it, all the teens had it, and it went away on its own. So what I did with them was just cleaned it, and then we tried them on a hypoallergenic diet for a while and cleared up on its own pretty much, right? So maybe you have to start cleaning your chin. You probably won't want it too much though. Yeah, Satine feels like poop. Which I don't know if that may help us or that may hurt us. Oh, bless you. Oh my goodness. When they have upper respiratory virus, the way it spreads is through sneezing.